Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, D6? This changes up the entire mechanics of the vehicle. Oh my god.
I have General Veers.
Explosions! You can have this guy up in the ATST. Obi-Wan, oh no, stop it, stop it. Look at the fucking mustache, man. Oh no. What's up, everybody? Jesus Christ. we had some problems with the stream once again. Like a while ago, I installed something from Stream Elements and it was really annoying. So I uninstalled it. But then basically all my stream keys were gone. So that's what happened. That's what happened. What's up, Celestian? How are you doing? It is good to be back on the stream again. We're fresh out of Tokyo, or actually no, I've been back for a little bit over a week now, yeah. But tomorrow we're going to England. I'm going to England with my dad, so it's going to be lots of fun. It's a little tradition that we have every single year, and yeah. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna go to the Brighton game, Brighton versus Leeds, and after that, or probably before that, we're going to go to the Warhammer store, Brighton, which is always a lot of fun. I recently had my birthday, like 4 days ago, and one of my presents was that I could pick something from the GW store, from the Warhammer store. So that's gonna be lots of fun. Yeah, I'm just checking everything is like working now, but I think it actually is. So hello everybody on YouTube as well. I know we had we had a couple of questions about when is the next stream and everything. It didn't really work out. First of all, last week my fiance's cat was a little bit ill, which meant that I had to keep check of the cat. Yeah, it was just a lot of things going on, and yeah, so I kind of have to get back into the streaming rhythm again, as well as getting back into the content creation rhythm again. I did release a video recently. It was the Japan hobby vlog, which wasn't really going. It wasn't really going well, but it doesn't matter. It was a lot of fun to make, and there's going to be another one. So yeah. I have one lined up that is more about like Beyblade and stuff. So yeah. So what are we going to do today? First of all, I'm going to open this Red Bull because I had a long day at work, and I can use one. And today we're actually going to paint some Moonstone, and we're going to paint some Moonstone because there is a tournament coming up that I'm probably going to join. Hey, what's up, Olda? What is going on? How have you been? How are you? It's good to speak to you guys a little bit. I've been I've been absent, man. Tokyo was a blast, but it also takes up all of your energy. So yeah. Talking about energy, right? So yeah, we're going to paint some Moonstone, and I actually I want to check check in with the Moonstone website a little bit because. Wait, let's quickly head over to the overhead first. By the way, I have a new setup. Once again with the new setup. Always changing. But I'm probably going to make a video about it because the shed has been in so many forms now. A lot has changed in the shed, and the thing that I did now is I got some more of this IKEA, what's it called? IKEA Ivar, I think, like the cheapest IKEA stuff there is, but it's actually like dense wood. Pretty nice. But I got some extra shelves, and now all my boxes are quite organized. I have a little space here, as you can see. We have Celestrian or Mrs. Celestrian's dice bag that I got last year for my birthday, which was a lot of fun. I wanted to do another birthday stream this year, but it just didn't happen. But we have a new little setup. I have a little, like, do you see the light going on? Like, do you see we have a little aurora thing going on here. I kept the setup quite minimal and focused more on my painting desk. And it's quite nice actually. And I made a little seat over there with my PlayStation 3. I did pick up some PlayStation 3 games while in Japan. I also picked up some PSP games while in Japan. That was a lot of fun, hunting for those. And so I picked up a chair at the thrift store for 35 euros. Very, very chill, kind of laid back chair. And I'm turning this place into a little hobbit shed, actually, where I spend so much time here. You know, I work at this desk. Oh my God, 21 months, man. God. It's almost like the 2-year anniversary now of the channel and of everything. And wow, but let's get back to it a little bit later. The shed it's nice, it's cozy, it's quite warm in here actually. I think I'm blasting the centrale verwarming here. So spending a lot of money. But quick channel update maybe. Things have been a little bit busy with my new job and everything. Thank you so much, man, Alda. Thanks for the resub. Things have been busy. Like people say, life gets in the way, and it really does get in the way sometimes. We going on the choo. But yeah, what does it mean for the channel? I'm really kind of like on a crossroads for the channel, like for the YouTube channel. I mean, like streaming is quite straightforward. I just paint, right? But for my YouTube channel, there's so many ways that I can go. And what I don't want to do, or what I maybe want to stop doing, is take like news and talk about like, oh, this is happening with Kill Team. Oh, this is happening with Star Wars Legion. I don't want to be like a news outlet, because sometimes I kind of miss the creativity. I know it might sound a little bit pretentious, but you might know what I mean. Like when I started out almost 2 years ago, I just asked a question, right? Like I asked a question for a video. So the question would be like about the FOMO, for example, you know, like did we really miss out on the FOMO? And those videos, although they didn't do really, really good, those were a lot of fun to make. So I'm going to go more back to and also, like, should you play Star Wars Legion? It is a question, and that is what I want to do in upcoming videos. Always do a should you play this or should you play that. but I'm not going to do like the news things anymore. So I'm kind of in between all kinds of stuff right now. Yeah, that's it. I'm kind of ranting at the moment, but I've been talking to ChatGPT a lot, because ChatGPT, I input so much stuff in ChatGPT about the channel, like how is it going, what kind of video did I make, what did it do, like with the numbers and everything, and sometimes it is really fun to just remind yourself, like, oh, I was talking about that earlier on, or what are some of the ideas that I got, because I got a lot of ideas. It's just really hard to find a direction at the moment. Also because I want to make weekly videos. That is the ultimate goal for me, like do weekly videos. Now my idea with all this ranting about, okay, what's the conclusion? My idea right now is to do a hobby vlog video every 2 weeks, and then do like a full-fledged normal video the other week. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm probably not going to call them like the hobby videos, or the hobby vlog, because that was just a thing that I named it, but it's not really a vlog. It's just it's more like it's less scripted, like the Middle Earth strategy battle thing that I got, that I bought off of the marketplace. That was a video that was not scripted at all. I was just talking to the camera and just talking about what I got, and reacting to what I got, like opening the package and everything. And I think I'm going to make more videos like that, because it is easy for finding subjects. Like, for example, right now I got 2 metal miniatures, right? I got 2 metal miniatures from Japan. And it made me realize that lately I've been buying a lot of metal miniatures. So why am I buying metal miniatures? Why do I like it so much? Is it like the weight? Is it purely nostalgia? Is it the way that it's sculpted? I don't know. Well, that's a video. That is one of those like easier non-scripted videos. So I think that might be what what I'm going to do for a next video. And the same could go for like hobby tools, or stuff like that. So yeah, I have been painting, by the way, and I want to show you that a little bit later. But first off, like I said, no, I wanted to show you guys how far we are with the Moonstone miniatures. This obviously is a Baron from Fancy Hat. He is, well, he's not done, but we're getting close, I think. Let's see if my XLR is working. Yes, it is. Yeah, I want to work on the sword a little bit, but I think the highlights on his clothing is quite nice now. He's a little bit grimdark. He's a little bit subdued, and I like that about this guy. Been painting him a little bit before Japan, I think, just because I felt like it. And that's also a thing, by the way. Whenever I start painting, I feel like I have to record everything, and that sometimes takes away from the painting, because then you're like, well, I don't want to like get my camera here, or, but yeah, whatever. So this is Baron from Fancy Hat now. Did some work on him. We have Flintlock, also kind of in that same like color scheme, like yellowish and some burgundy colors. but the gun is not nice. You know, needs some maybe darker tones, and I need to work on his face and his cap a little bit. Cap or helmet, I'm not sure actually. So yeah, we got those. This is all Commonwealth, right? And then we got the chubby one, Friar Flavius. I already painted him a while back, and I tried like some weird ass OSL, but it didn't work out, as you can see. So I'm going to correct that, like go back to the skin tones. He does look scary, but I experimented and I lost basically because he just looks bruised up or something. I wanted to have like a moonlight kind of shade on him, but it didn't really work out. But before I'm going to correct those, because these are 3, right? These are all from the starter set. All starter set minis. There's one more, and that is Eric, and that is the one that I'm going to paint today. Eric the Squire. Yeah, he's. I love this model so much. So I just want to paint him up, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of dry brushing on him. Maybe do a little slap chop first, and then, you know, work on details a little bit later. Now, that's not the only thing that I've been working on, because as you might know, and we're going to get back to Moonstone quickly, because I want to maybe get an additional model for this team. So I need at least, I do have Fritz. I do have Drunk Fritz, so that is a thing. But maybe I want to have some more dedicated Commonwealth models. But what I've also been working on, obviously, is my Photon. It's an ongoing process. But this is the paint scheme that I landed on the last time. This was done, I think, a couple of months ago. Not done. It's airbrushed. A little bit of details on the clothing. But I do like this color scheme. But then I mentioned this in the Discord as well. Then I came up with a Nurgle infested Voton. Now, I don't know how you guys are with the Voton lore. I am, you know, I know some stuff about it, but not everything. But basically the Voton are like the super AI computer that dictates everything about the league, right? So they gather information. They are very, very old. They're ancient, actually. My idea was that my particular league, whichever one it was, is Nurgle infested. They're not quite there yet, so they're not full on like Death Guard kind of tentacles and everything, but this is one paint scheme that I came up with. And the more I look at it now, the more I like it. This was really, really simple to do. I basically painted over what I already had. You can kind of see it here. There's still a little bit of orange there. And I used, where is it? Streaking Grime. And Streaking Grime makes everything grimy, obviously. And I kind of like the look of this. The thing with the Voton is, like, I like these guys, but I always like their armor to be like white. So I am not sure what to do with these. And then 2 days ago, I came up with another paint scheme for my Voton, Nurgle infested Voton. So this is again like kind of Nurgle corrupted Voton, and that was this guy. Now, I used Streaking Grime on this guy as well. And And what I did, it was I sprayed like green on the bottom, and I sprayed like a contrast paint on top, which made for a I think an interesting kind of thing. So now I have 2 neural invested Photon, of which I really don't know which one I like more. These are nice because they kind of pop. These are nice because it looks smooth somehow. The idea for the Photon to have them Nurgle invested is basically because I just really don't know what to do like with the paint scheme. So I want to kit bash them, I want to hack them up and make some, some gross stuff like Death Guard, like kind of like models like that. So yeah, I really don't know. Hey Shando, what's up? I didn't see you there, man. You like the orange? Like if you guys had to pick between all of them, like which one? Which one do you like the most? I think this one is my least favorite. Although they kind of look like nice and nerdly and everything. I do think the orange is quite cool. This one. Yeah, it's so funny. Because this was the easiest to do. By far. By far the easiest to do. And it looks like I did some like sick stuff here, but it was really easy. It's just lots of shrieking grime. I have to admit, like the details on this one are farther down the line than like this one. This one is just basically an airbrush coat with painted in dark Reaper, kind of dark marine-ish things. And then we have this one, which is just which is funky, but yeah, I don't know, man. The Photon project is never ever going to be completed, I think. Before we go work on Eric the Squire, I want to check what Commonwealth humans would be good. Like, I already have Fritz. I have this guy, but then the drunk version doesn't really matter. I think I have both of the cards. But I have Fritz. Let's first take a look at the models, right? Pal of yours. The one on the right, which one do you mean? Like the green one, Shando? I think I like the white one as well. It's just it's really hard to kind of see it, right? To kind of see it because I can show you because I have a couple of. We're going to get to Moonstone soon, guys. Sorry. Like I have a couple of other orange ones, and when you see them together, it's kind of nice. Especially this one, because this one was, I don't know, the highlight is just feels right for some reason. This one needs a face. And then we have another one, which I already kind of based as well and did some decals on. The basing was very, very quick, but nice. I already did some edge highlighting on this one as well, as you can see on the helmet. That really, really helps. Well, I have the recipe for this one. The thing is though, like Nurgle infested Photon just sounds like a lot of fun. It makes sense because they travel a lot. So they could be corrupted by Nurgle. So yeah, this is the orange stuff, and yeah, I quite like it. No, I know, Sean. Though it's just so hard, man. It's just so hard to choose. I cannot choose. And then we have this one, by the way, which I sprayed with turquoise from below, but this is really basic, and it doesn't. Yeah, it's not quite done yet. It needs another highlight as well. As you can see, these boys, these guys had an additional highlight of a white ink and some sort of contrast paint. I think it was Ienden yellow or something. This one didn't, and this is really orange. I do like the underspray though, so probably going to keep that. So yeah, that's enough for the Photon. Work in progress. I don't know what to choose. Let's get back to these guys for a bit. Let's see. Just give me a second, guys. It's working. I thought my YouTube was messing with me. Never mind. Yeah, so Commonwealth humans. I just wanted to go over these guys. And this is the nice thing about the Moonstone website, by the way. If you saw my little thing there, right? You go to miniatures, you go to Commonwealth humans, and you get all the models very, very orderly, in an orderly fashion, right there, which I really, really like. You can click Baron von Fancyhead. You can buy him. But you can also check their stats. The reason why I'm going for the Commonwealth is because I found that the last couple of games that I played of Moonstone, I was checking rules for fonts like all the time. Like, oh shit, how did he work? What was his synergy with the other one again? How did it, And sure, you have to learn that kind of stuff, but the Commonwealth humans are really, really easy. So I decided to prioritize the Commonwealth humans and then slowly collect them all. Now, not all. I'm not so much into the shades. I think I like Commonwealth and Leschevald the most. So yeah. But let's take a look, because what I want to do is I want to make a little warband, a little team for this tournament that is coming up, the 20th of November. I think the 20th of November. Alda, or not Alda, Schulbach knows for sure. He's the one that is organizing this tournament, I think. So yeah. We have the longsword, slicing or piercing, sure. Plate armor, reduce all, that's easy. Rallying cry. Once per game, 0 energy. Once per game, 0 energy on a friendly human within the pulse is restored up to a number of blue dots currently remaining on their health bar. Sure. Okay, that's quite nice. And you just have a reload and shoot pistol. It's not so hard. The squire. Every friendly soldiers. Oh yeah, and the nobles get something extra. Other friendly soldiers within 4 inch get +1 melee stat. Friendly nobles within 4 inch get 2+ melee stat. This is just what you want to have. You want to have nobles for Eric. Flintlock is just a soldier. He gets a +1 to the melee, but he doesn't really do melee. He does have a dagger, but he's just shooting. Yeah, cool. Yeah, just really straightforward. Just really straightforward. Which I like in most games. But let's see. We obviously we have another one. Where is he? Friar Flavius. There we go. Friar Flavius. Oh, there's no cards here? Why not? I know that there's cards somewhere else. Oh, what was that website called again? Do you remember, Celestian? Like the Moonstone Compendium? No, I'm not sure. They should be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was just a different link. Natural padding. Bludgeon. If this character does slicing or piercing melee, reduce. Yeah, of course. And then he does impact because of the club that he has. Damage dealt by +1. Divine Intervention. When an enemy targets this character with an arcane ability or uses an arcane ability within 4 inches of this model, if your resist hand includes 2 or more catastrophe cards, you may reveal them to cancel the ability. Ooh, that is good. 2 or more catastrophe cards is quite... It's not gonna happen very, very soon though. But yeah. Rub it better. When this model causes 1 or more wounds to an enemy, a friendly human or cleric within 4 inches of this model may restore 1 wound. Do we have another cleric? These are not clerics. This is noble soldier, right? A human noble, sorry. This one, maybe. Oh shit, this one is also a noble. Now, I do really, really like this model as well. So this might be a cool one to add. Just do lots of damage. That is basically... that's what we can do. Plate armor. Ornithophobia. Whenever a goblin character ends a move engaged by this model for the first time this turn, it must discard 1 energy if able. Okay, so it's scared of goblins. Or no? Wait, sorry guys, you know I'm dumb as a horse. Whenever a goblin character ends, it's a fear of birds. Ah, okay. Dumb as a horse. Okay. The governor friendly soldiers within 6 inch gain +1 melee stat. Okay, so soldiers and nobles. This is also a noble, I think. Dumb as a horse again, because the card is right here. This is a cleric. Okay, so this one. But I don't really like this model. Or maybe I do. Old Claire is also a soldier. Longsword. He has a longsword. I didn't see that. Yeah, it's funny because Beaky Bobby is also kind of like dressed as a bird, right? So yeah. Longsword. If this character deals slicing or piercing melee damage, increase the damage. Sure. Quilted armor. Okay. Sage advice. Friendly models within 4 inches may ignore. Ooh. That's quite nice. Look out. The same thing as Flintlock. And then we had Tabby, which was a human cleric. Really? I just want something simple. So, can I get these like standalone? No, right? Guillemot Poppycock. I cannot get this standalone. I think maybe at a Kleine Wereld. And then of course we have Fritz, who is a soldier, I believe. Mercenary soldier. Oh yeah, these were quite cool, but also a little bit more. A little bit more complex. Like Quack is a little bit more weakling. Reduce. Oh yeah, this I know because all the fonts have weakling, I think. If an enemy character declares this model as a target of you may interrupt the action to make a reaction step by discarding 1 energy. If you do so, the enemy must complete the action if possible and may not choose a new target. Okay. Okay. Let me think. How does that work? Why is that good? If an enemy character declares this model as a target of an action, you may interrupt the action to make a reaction step by discarding 1 energy. Can you do this one time? I guess it's quite good. It's just... Yeah, okay, cool. And this one is for Fritz, I think, right? If a friendly soldier or mercenary makes a melee attack action while within 6 inches of these models, you may... Yeah, so you can do like a lot of reaction steps, but can't you do like reaction steps anyways? Deutsche Courage. Okay. Once per turn. Okay. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. It's actually really good. Concealed Dagger. If this character deals piercing melee damage, increase the damage dealt +1. Plays a rising attack, increases +1. Okay, cool. Enticing offer. Move target 4 inch directly towards this model. So she's a buffer, basically. Yeah, this is a buffer. I thought she had like a special thing with Fritz though. Well, obviously this is the special thing with Fritz, but okay. Okay, so I already have Fritz, which is a good one. Let's check one more time. Fritz is a human mercenary soldier. Okay, cool. Oh, and then I love Kaufman. I love this, and I need this to actually survive Celestrian probably, and anyone else with fairies. But this is actually one of my favorite models because he's so characterful, you know, Kaufman, and he throws money. I think he's a human noble, which is cool. I'm thinking noble team. Shower of Gold. Target a single point on the board within 6 inch and line of sight of this model. All other models within 4 inch of the chosen spot move 2 inch directly towards that point. That Kaufman player, then the Kaufman player chooses the order of the moves. Yeah, you cannot blame me, Celestrian. Like I've been slaughtered by every fairy player in the Netherlands, basically. No. The sole reason I'm buying into Moonstone is because every single person that plays it says it's so fun. Yeah, Bob, that is exactly right. I already mentioned it like a million times in streams and in videos and everything. But Moonstone is probably... I think Moonstone is my favorite game. My favorite miniature game. It's as easy as that. I just need to spend more time with Moonstone. As with all the miniature games. And that is one of the things that I talked about in the beginning of this stream, actually. Like if I'm always chasing like the newest thing, right? That I thought I needed to do for YouTube. Like, oh yeah, a new Kill Team starter set is out. New Kill Team this is out. Talking about like these things. Like I have Kill Team boxes here, unopened. I am very much ashamed of it. And I might actually sell it off, but I am not sure yet. But Moonstone, oh man, yeah. What hasn't been said about Moonstone, right? Let's be honest, fairy players probably live off the negative energy that comes out of their opponents. Yeah. Now that would be a cool video. Like, what is an anti-fairy list, you know? Like, how do you counter fairies? How do you counter anything? There is a couple of YouTube videos out there for Moonstone, by the way. A few tactics for Moonstone. That is something that I might do at some point. Because I need to focus. On a couple of games. A couple. Maybe 2. And Shando, that is the reason why I didn't get into Age of Sigmar yet, because I was very, very close last week to doing a Halloween kind of episode where I would paint like an entire Nighthaunt Spearhead, and I know that it would gain lots of views because that's how it works on YouTube. Like if you talk about Games Workshop, you're going to get views. It's just the way it is. But I didn't do it because I have so much stuff here. I cleaned up the shed and I was like, holy hell. So yeah, Moonstone, important. And you should visit a Kleine Wereld soon, man. If you have a spare spearhead, Shando, please let's. I want to try spearhead first before I buy like a box. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, so Shower of Gold. This is one of my favorite abilities in the game, and of course I'm going to use a gold little coin for that to mark the spot. You know, that would be cool. Which 2 sets do you have, Shando? I know you have the Sylvaneth. No? Yes? No, the Lumineth Realm Lords, sorry. Lumineth Realm Lords. Okay, money bag. Place a 30mm diameter bag of gold token with 6-inch and line of sight of this model. The token remains in play, but is immediately removed if any model is in base contact with it. Whenever another model takes a jog or step action while within 6-inch and line of sight of bag of gold token, it may not end the move further from the nearest bag. What? I don't think I ever looked at this one because I was so excited about this one, but this is where the money is at. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, the bad jokes are back. The stream is back, the bad jokes are back. Lumineth and Seraphon. Oh, cool. Seraphon are quite straightforward to play, right? I think. Okay, so Kaufman is a serious option for my noble team. I might even swap out... Wait, listen up, right? Listen up. What we could do... But then we have to buy more nobles, of course. And now we're getting to the nitty gritty of Moonstone. Like, I think there's actually noble gnomes. There's noble shades. So you could build a pretty crazy noble deck. But what you can do is you start off with these two. Nah, never mind. Because I also want Fritz and he's not a noble. But anyways, a noble team and then have Eric the Squire. This is very obvious, by the way, what I'm saying now, so never mind. But that's what you do. You take him. You take him. Anyways, Gertrude, Fairy Hunter. Sorry. Reduce all magical damage suffered by 1. This is of course good. Natural Order. We've talked about this one before. I remember this card. Once returned, all models with the pulse suffer 1 wound for each energy token they have over 3. I think they have a lot of energy, right? Target enemy that is activated this turn must discard half its remaining energy rounded up. The friendly humans and fawns gain +1 arc. Oh, it's such a fantastic game. It all gets into each. There's an article about. From Goblin King Games about how it compares to like Magic the Gathering with the different decks and with the kind of split faction stuff, and that's what I really like. Oh, what was going on, Celestian? Yeah, Kaufman is cool. Yeah, exactly. Spearhead is quite straightforward, of course. And then we have Nutty. She was pretty Natty. She's pretty cool as well. Concealed Dagger, Look of Innocence. When enemy targets this character with an action, the active enemy model must discard 1 energy or the action is cancelled. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that's good. Disappear in a crowd. This character's evade stat is where X is the number of other models within 3. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. Swift. I know what Swift is. Okay, so yeah, I looked at this before. This is a box that I could definitely get into. This is also a noble, isn't he? No, he's not. Soldier. Hunting spear. If this character deals piercing or slicing, yeah, okay. We know what that is. Sun shield. If this character suffers impact or magical damage, reduce the damage suffered by 1. Nice. Utter swine. You may have an other friendly model within 6 inches suffer 2 wounds. If they do, then target enemy loses 1 arcane ability of your choice until the end of the turn. Ooh. Alright. That's quite good. That is quite good. Thanks, Celestia. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Okay. Cool. The only thing that I wanted to do is get into the let's see. Gameplay, Commonwealth. Like this I love about the Moonstone website. It explains everything about the Commonwealth and how they work together. Oh, of course, we have the trolls as well. Oh god, or the giant, what is it? Their approach to combat is generally to have higher base stats than their opponent and to brute force their way to victory. Rather, it's having a higher wounds and outlasting opponent's troops, or better. Yeah, this is just, yeah. This I noticed, like the times that I played with Moonstone, it was nice. Sub-factions, humans. Giants, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's also like some Commonwealth, right? Yeah. They have giants, and then they have the rags and riches box, which... yeah. Nobles. There we go. The barony I do have. Brothers in arms. This one. Yeah, this is some noble gnomes. Right? Young Jack. Yeah, Young Jack is a... let's see. Oh yeah, this is a good miner. Oh, this is fun because this is like sub-faction kind of stuff. Hey, thank you so much, Shando, and I will see you later. And let's meet up for that spearhead someday when you come to a Kleine Wereld or something, or just hit me up or something. I always wanted to have Morris, just because his mind. When his model makes a harvest action, gain possession of the Moonstone regardless of the depth value. That is so nice. Ignores the slow carry rule, which is nice. Man. Yeah, and this guy is a noble. This lucky thing is cool. It's also a good one. This is cool. Yeah, gnomes, commonwealth, human gnomes. Yeah, it's also very, very cool. Soldiers. Only animals, that's cool. Oh, this is with Boris, the bunny summoner. Oh, right. Is this one out yet? Mercenary. Yeah, this one was pretty cool. I haven't seen it painted up though. This one's still around? Oh damn, this is also a noble. Yeah, just one more day left. I haven't picked it up. What does it do? Okay, let me... I think I'm going to get this. I think I'm going to get this. This is it's a limited one, and I like the limited ones. This is new as well, by the way. Oh right, these models were so awesome. A gnome machine. Machine, is that a new keyword? So much cool stuff. So much cool stuff. Maybe I should just like if I take a little break, I could maybe paint up or prime up Fritz and paint him, but I don't know if I'm going to have time for that though. I cannot stream a very long time because I have to get up at like 6 tomorrow because we're flying to the United Kingdom, me and my dad. Yeah, I'm going to get that limited one. I always regret it when I don't, and especially like Goblin King games, they 100% deserve it. I think it is about time that I take a little break. No, I'm going to get myself some more to drink because I'm almost out. And then we're going to paint up the key in this theme. Christmas special, the gobbo, right? And we're going to paint up Eric the Squire, which is very important, an important model in the team. So hopefully we finally have our little Moonstone Commonwealth humans team. We can get it done. Okay, so I will be right back. See you guys in like a few minutes. Alright, bye-bye. Hello. Silence. Okay, so you're going to Spellenspectakel. Cool, cool, cool. Let me check out when that was happening again. 8th and 9th of November. Could make it, could make it. Probably. I still haven't got a drink. Fueled up. Okay. Fuel. Now, what are we going to do with this guy? I like the green that they had. Let's switch over one more time. Yeah. That is true, Olda. That is true. The cool thing about Spellenspectakel is that I think we're going to have a Kleine Wereld there again, and like, don't expect a lot of miniature stuff there. There's not a lot of miniature stuff, but this miniature stuff that is there is really cool because they have a Star Wars Legion tournament going on. They probably have a Kill Team thing going on there as well. 40k stuff. There's always a guy with with historical stuff, which is cool. Yeah, let's take a look. Spellenspectakel. I will check later, by the way. Yeah, Maarten is going to be there, obviously. It's next week, right? Yeah, I might just go. It was a lot of fun last time. What day are you going, Celestian? The Saturday. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. I'm probably in Belgium, but I can maybe take a little drive to there. Slap chopping, yes or no? I think yes. First go for a slap chop and then speed paint, and then work from there. I think that is the plan. Yeah, I know, Olda, that there is some miniature painting stuff there as well. There's even an entire booth for beginners, which is always a lot of fun. Adventure. You're going on an adventure. Nice. Okay. This is really delicate, and as always, that's what I always say for anybody. There was someone in the YouTube just now who wanted to get into Moonstone. Just know that the minis are super fragile. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Before we continue... This is the move. There we go. Really hope I'm not going to mess this one up. I don't want to break it. It feels so flimsy. 8 miniature games. Jesus. Yeah, I just feel really bummed out that I didn't go to like Spiel and Skill Model Challenge. It was right in the time when it was quite busy. Just back from Japan, and you know. But next time, next year, boy, oh boy, there's going to be some sick content. I mean, I have to. Like, even a lot of people from the that I know from Twitch, from the UK, they're going to Skill Model Challenge pretty much every year. Yeah, that is the plan. That is that would be pretty cool. I just don't know if I'm going to go for a bust or maybe different things like what Olda did. I'm just kind of afraid to enter in a painting tournament, you know? I see people like preparing for that for a year, you know? They paint a model for a year and then yeah, they use it. Seems yeah, seems scary. It shouldn't be scary though, you know, we're painting minis here. Yeah, that's what I saw on the Discord. That's what I might do then. This is also very nerve-wracking, Olda. To not break this miniature. Fucking hell. I think it just might just happen. Just going to get the top of that shield. Yeah, this is not that bad. The thing is that it's resting on one foot, and that's what happened to a couple of models now actually. And I'm really not one to be super clumsy with my miniatures. I never break miniatures or mess them up in any way. I'm a pretty careful person, but it's impossible. Do I have something smaller to dry brush with? Yes, I do. Maybe something even smaller? Yes, I do. Cool. I want to get in here a little bit more. Are you competing in Skill Model Challenge, Celestian? Maybe we should all do it. How did I make... Oh, good one that you mentioned them, because I have to also dry brush them. How did I make those? I think it might be green stuff. I actually see my fingerprints in it now. It was before I got my texture roller. Which is a very handy tool. I didn't do it with this, but this would be very, very helpful. But this is just green stuff. Green stuff on the base. But there's fingerprints very, very clearly, which I'm a bit bummed about, but you know, whatever, man, it's fine. What did you do freehand? No. I will try not to, Celestian. It's always amazing to me how this slap chopping thing breathes life into a miniature. And it also amazes me that it was such a big trend on YouTube. There was lots of videos about slap chopping. Maybe I should have done that, because it's basically all I do on Moonstone minis. So yeah. To be honest though, I haven't done like such a precise slap chopping job yet. Yeah, is the trend still not not over. I never noticed that Eric the Squire is actually, he's holding a very, very big longsword, but he's attacking with like a wooden, like Link kind of sword. Really have to get in to his shoulder a little bit more. Oh yes, and I'm really, really happy for that, Celestian, because that's the kind of thing that I just talked about in the beginning of the stream. That's one of the things that I really want to do, like kit bashing. More like Contrast Plus, what you do? Am I missing something? Is there a new word? Yeah, it's... You might be right though, Olda. Okay, so this would also naturally catch some more light. So let's go for it. Maybe the side of his face. Yeah, I mean, Olda, I've heard so many names. Like there's this Slapchop 2.0 thing as well, that you go in with another layer of Slapchop, which I probably will do with this one. We will see. All right. Step 1 is done. Let's get our trusty old favorite contrast paint slash speed paint, which is of course Toad Green. This is such a nice color. I'm also curious though about Zucchini Skin. Okay, so Toads. Toad Green. Hey, what's up, Stork? You call it painting, yeah, that's probably wise. Ooh, this is more green, even more green. QQ, maybe a lighter green then. That was also Toad Green. Ancestral Blue. Ancestral Blue kind of looks green to me. Alright, thanks for being here, Celestrian. And I will hopefully see you soon. Let's talk upstream about how we're going to do that awesome transaction thing, man. I'm very, very, very grateful. And a little bit scared also. I think I might just mix in some yellow in this, why not? It's a very bright yellow though. Will make for a nice gradient though, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, how's it going, Stork? How have you been doing? What kind of games do you play nowadays? GW Bubble. Well, that's fine. You played... Do you play the old world by any chance? Just give me a sec, guys, because I realized I didn't even get myself water. I might just go for a Legend of Zelda kind of look on this one. Normally, Eric Squire has also has the green pants, but I don't think we're going to do that. This one is called Spectral Wolf. And I think it will work just great, but we're going to do like some additional highlights and stuff. Let's see. Do we have a human flesh color? We're here, I think. Let's see. It's always a good idea to also get my contrast paints out, because I do really like contrast paints. Could maybe do something with a Dragon of Nightshade. Ah, there we go. We got these two. Fire Slayer Flesh. It's quite reddish, but I always like it after slap chopping or contrast or whatever it may be. To have this as a starting kind of layer for the skin tones. And it's way too dark in the beginning, obviously, but that will fix itself. We're going to build up layers with like Kislev Flesh and maybe something else. Let's look for a brown. I think I always like Rage Brown. Is it here? Endurance Brown was also a good one. quite a dark one. I think that I'm going to paint the skin tones like I always do, not using speed paints. I think I can get like the clothing and the shield and everything. That's okay when it's chalky and like this. And the hair I'm just going to make brown now, and then later go over it to make it more blonde. But slap chopping or contrast plus and hair never really and skin tones never really worked for me anyways, I think. Just looks too chalky. Okay, a little bit of Bachman's Glow to fix the skin. Maybe just get this in the neck. Bachman's Glow. With maybe just a little bit of contrast in it. Why not? Is this even legal? We care not. Today we care not. CE degrees models looking good. Thank you. Thank you. We are very, very early stages though. Very, very early stages. But thanks a lot. And welcome in, by the way. Oh, nice. Oh, 2D artist. Very cool. What kind of stuff do you do? Waifus, nice. I've just been to recently actually came back from my trip to Japan, so I've seen my share of waifus last couple of weeks. Have you ever been to Japan? And also another question: where are you from? Ohio, cool. Yeah, Japan is so awesome. It's always I've been there a couple of times now, but it's always a big shocker. Not so much of a shocker, but just like a warm bath. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I also used to play in bands when I was a bit younger. Did you what kind of music do you play? For me, it feels more peaceful there. I like small living and the fact that I can just get a train and go anywhere, and the cheap hotel service feels nice. So ideally, I want to live there and do commissions for the American monkeys, and live like a nerd king. That sounds like the dream, man. That sounds like the dream. Metalcore gent. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm more into like punk rock myself, but I always enjoy listening to metalcore and gent for that matter as well. My like few of my mates, they used to play in those bands, those kinds of bands. Now the teeth. He looks so fucking silly. I tried playing around with punk, but I like being able to make stupidly complicated riffs. Yeah. I also do like things like I don't know if you know that. I don't know how old you are, but you have this band called American Football. Like how do you say that? Like kind of like the math core, math emo core, math emo. I don't know. But they have like these crazy like high up riffs and finger tapping stuff and very complicated stuff. I always enjoy listening to that. All right, let's move over to a pastel color for the hair. Oh, right, okay. Those were the heydays of or I do remember that was the time for kind of like metalcore, right? Metalcore gent was maybe a little, I don't like, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. You can always drop a link if you want to. It's a link-friendly chat here. What was your band's name? I did a lot of music videos I did a few music videos for a couple of metalcore bands. Of course, just drop your links. Wait. First, this. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm very curious, but like, don't get in trouble. How did you end up at this stream, by the way? It's just random. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine. But that must have ended like really bad then, because if you're not even able to share a song, that is right. That must have been one harsh breakup. Alright. Okay. But I do know about like how messed up the music industry can be. Like I said, I played in bands before. Probably not as big as you seem to be at the time, but yeah, it's just it's like a marriage, right? Being in a band. Different personalities, and yeah. I used to study music at college, but realized that yeah, it wasn't for me. Used to do like production. I was studying to be a producer. So they announced that they were merging with a major label, decided to enact a clause they added because we were dumb kids and trusted their lawyer that allowed them to sell our IP and music. Okay. I decided to try and fight it, and well, you can imagine how well that, yeah, that's what you do. You cannot fight them. It's either fight them or join them, and I'm glad you decided not to join them. I mean, if you're a 2D artist now, that's not bad, right? It's the same thing for me. Like music was the love of my life, basically. But got into video later, and yeah, was just as good for me. I'm going to play it now, if that's okay. Don't copyright me though, please. Oh, this is nice. This is actually nice. Nice mix. Like nice mix of genres. There's a trick to this gent thing, right? Like production-wise, you kind of cut off every noise, like cut off all the noise. Ah, thanks, man. I like it. Very, very clean. It's nice, man. Nice. I love it. Oh, that was nice. Lovely. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Love it. Now, are you making like albums or? Ah, cool, cool. K-pop is actually really, really good, right? It's easy when I know people in K-pop, so I can usually get the clean. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, that helps a lot. But yeah, man, I always have very, very fond memories of the bands and you know, like playing together, doing lots of shows together. It was a very, very good time, but a very, very different time for me. Like that was my total focus. Like I mentioned, I went to college to produce music and to maybe become a musician or a producer. Yeah, I found other ways. It was not per se about the money either. It was just, I don't know. It was always going to be hard. And well, when you have a marriage with all those band members, and you know, it was too much work. Good old days. But you know what it is? It's like, it sounds super corny, but one door closes, another one opens, right? It really is like that. I mean, the music industry, the music scene, when I decided to stop playing in bands and bother with that, I started doing videos, music videos. When I started doing music videos, I started, you know, doing regular video jobs. And regular video jobs got me to all sorts of cool stuff. Like for real, like all sorts of stuff that I couldn't have wished, like I couldn't have hoped for. Like going to Japan, for example, it's the best example of that. Never imagined that would be the case. What's up, Wargamer? What is going on? Hello there. Welcome in. The worst part was being mentally wrecked after that took me nearly 10 years to feel okay, like past couple of years. I'm currently building on the art. Oh, and that is important. That never went away for me either. Like, I guess the art, kinda. And to be honest, I think it also it took a it always takes a mental toll, right? Like when things are changing and the way they end, like what you tell me now seems messed up. And just try to yeah, think of the, I guess, the good times. I just got Twitch 2 minutes ago. Oh, damn. Are you from the Discord, Wargamer? Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Ah, okay. Were you talking to me on YouTube? Oh, sorry, man. I was not paying attention to YouTube. What's up, man? Yeah, I did change my setup a little bit. I can show you. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't recognize you. I can show you. I can show you. So this is a little bit of the setup. It's just I'm in another corner of the shed, which is a little bit more comfortable, and my shed is like looking more and more like a hobbit hole, and that's what we want. How have you been, man? Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad that I'm back now. It's been it's been a while since we did the streaming thing, obviously. But yeah, we're back. We're back. It's just been really busy with the whole Japan trip. And I needed a bit of a rest after that as well. But hopefully we're fully fleshed back into it now. And I do like the look of this mini. It's starting to look pretty cool. It is, of course, Eric the Squire. Let's see how he looks with his master. Yeah, it's starting to look like a little team there. Awesome. Dude, people don't realize how exhausting long trips are. You get back after a ton of fun and you're wiped. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't only go for the fun because we had a job to do as well. So it was double. It was being exhausted from the fun and being exhausted from the work. So double jeopardy. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Pushing it a bit too far with the whites now. So we're going to smudge it out a little bit. Just came back from Malta on Sunday. Took like half week to get full energy. Yeah, it was the same thing for me, man. It really took me some time to get back on full energy. Luckily, I could work from home like the last couple of weeks. Which helped, and then also, unfortunately, my cat was a little bit sick, or my fiance's cat. So I had to stay at home anyways. What did you do in Malta? Scuba diving. All right, that is exciting. I never did that before. Scuba. Now for the eyes, my lord. I hate painting eyes. And I already messed it up. Shit. My ex is in Korea Entertainment, and I toured with them and teched on their guitar and getting them from what back from that I was out, I can imagine. Yeah, our first taste of diving, it was very fun. Yet it always takes me like 3 tries to get the eyes. Yeah. It's I messed it up, and now I kind of messed up like the shade underneath his eyes, so they'll be fine. All will be good. And now we're not even... Didn't even talk about his pupils yet. But he does look pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I didn't expect that I would be so far with him by the end of the evening. Because I do kind of have to close it off, you guys. The reason for that is that I am going to England tomorrow, so we're flying. I have to leave my house at like 6:30. But I wanted to make sure to get a stream in, because it had been a long time, obviously. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to close it off. Now, I do think they look cool together. Obviously the cobblestone is not done, and what I want to do for basing is more like this. Like some moss and some leaves and stuff. But then I think we're doing a great job on our Moonstone miniatures. I'm glad that my Commonwealth stuff is getting somewhere now. I'm going to Brighton. Me and my dad, we take this yearly trip, kind of like a father-son thing. And then we go watch a Brighton soccer game, or a football game, I have to say, obviously. And I go to the Warhammer store, and we just have fun, drink a couple of beers, have some good food. Mostly fish and chips, obviously. Just for the weekend, and then I'm going back and getting back to work after that. So yeah, looking forward to it a lot. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this mini. I can try and get a little closer because we can. Let's see. This is what we got so far. Obviously the pupils and the backpack need some work. I really like the shields. I'm going to Brighton, which is a coastal city near London. I do really like the shield so far. I'm not sure if I did it in the wrong order though, and there need to be some metallics perhaps, and the sword is going to be an important one. But I'm painting it up as I normally do. Like this is really what my Moonstone minis look like. If you can look behind me, by the way. This is not lit correctly, obviously, but this is a little Moonstone shelf here. This is all my Moonstone minis right here. I think it's kind of like in the same kind of style. This is actually not really done yet either. Needs a little bit more highlights, a little bit more shading, and but I do like the base. He has a little podium, which is improvised by me. It doesn't come like this, but I do really like it. But it's kind of like the same style. This is a lot lighter though. Then of course we have this guy. Which also needs some highlight. Like the only thing this guy needs is more highlighting. Like some more highlights in the right places. But apart from that, I really like this. And this was really simple. Kind of like the same style, I think. It's a little bit darker, this one though. Like my Commonwealth humans are a bit darker. Yeah, happy with this. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I might film a little bit in the UK, but I might just enjoy my time there and not worry about filming and just, you know, take it slow a little bit. So we'll see, but probably make some shots with my iPhone or something. You know, that's probably happening. Yeah, for now, I'd like to thank you all. I'm not going to raid out because then I'm going to stay there too long, and you know how it goes. And if you want a mini like that, you can easily do that. You know, would be cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's not Bristol, unfortunately. And I have very little time, like I mentioned. Yeah, I'm probably going to be in the UK like for a longer time. One day. Actually, I'm going back in December, but then I'm going for Christmas. So yeah. But we'll be fine, man. We'll be fine. One day, and I'm definitely going to visit England a little bit more, like I did. Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for this for the stream, and thanks for being here. And we will be back probably next week somewhere. Thanks a lot. Go watch my latest video, by the way, the Japan video. It helps a lot if you like it, if you hype it. You can hype videos now. Don't forget to do that. It's really good for the video. And subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I will see you guys later, I guess. Goodbye.